welcome. We're doing a sketchbook tour, finally. We're starting with number 4 because this is the first one that I actually treated like a proper sketchbook. But yeah, took about 5 months from November 11th, 2018 to April 15th, 2019. I did a sort of thumbnail page and then Cullen from Dragon Age, obviously. It kind of takes over the sketchbook a little bit. This was before I started pressing very hard with pencil, so you can barely see it. But there's a little watercolour. Yeah, this was back before I practiced with line art. So like you can see here, it's very thin lines. Colour the rest of it. Nope. And that's supposed to be like Arthur from Red Dead with the thinnest gun you've ever seen. But yeah, I didn't even have the game Dragon Age at this point. I just really wanted it for whatever reason. So I tried to draw an OC. This was before I had imagination. And then Wrench, a little bit obsessed with him. I couldn't be bothered to do the tattoos. I wanted to do something fancy with a watercolour background, but this paper doesn't really take it very well. Oh. This. Yeah, I wasn't happy at the time with it either. I used to do a lot of acrylic painting and I thought I could just fix it if I added more paint. And then this one. I was actually really happy at the time, but you can see it's really desaturated. And like it sticks together a lot, so it's all ripped down the centre, which is a shame. We're not going to talk about it. Except there's more. I just really wanted to make an OC for Watch Dogs, so I just went on Pinterest and found a ton of girls and just pink hair, you know. I spent the most time on Wrench Jr., which doesn't look half bad actually. But I still can't actually, but I couldn't for the life of me figure out feet. And then he's just looking like a little creep. And he's not even here. I think I'd just watched Fantastic Beasts. And I wanted a wizard character. And there's a little reference from, I think you say it, Tomatka? I don't know how you say her username. Oh.
Hey, now that's a boy that I could get into.
That's a perfect boy.
Let me see this perfect boy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. And of course we had to turn them into Animal Crossing characters. And then I'd been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and it doesn't look a thing like, yeah, it's meant to be Jake. Here I was trying to do my profile picture. Static Wool, which is a weird name, but maybe I'll explain it one day, who knows. Oh yeah, and then this was when I was moving back to England, so it's a bit of a dump page because I really didn't know what to do. Oh yeah, and then this is when I'm in England now, and I got Watch Dogs because I didn't actually have it before. I'm just jumping from fandom to fandom, but yeah, I've also got Dragon Age, this means. And I spent so long on the character creation screen. I need to make something hideous. But yeah, this is when I really started to work on how I draw faces. But it just helped to have the reference. And it helped that I liked the characters. Except I didn't like Vivian at the time. I like her now. And then we've got Creme. And then Cullen. Yeah. That's not bad actually. I kind of like that still. And this little one down here, he's kind of cute. More Cullen. And then this little comic thing. I don't understand still. Why can't he just throw me to the chest? More of these. I like to draw lots of comics. Yeah. Oh yeah, Christmas. We watch Aliens on Christmas now, thanks to me. great tradition. And then a page of Cullen. I don't really like him much anymore, which is kind of awkward to look back on. Bold things. An egg.
Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty.
And then I got Origins, because I started with the wrong game. I started with Inquisition, so nothing made sense. But I didn't realise that when I'd start Origins, nothing would still make sense. But yeah, this was because it was the first time I saw Alistair decapitate a man. Yep, nope. Creme again, because he's a precious boy. A broken boy. Can't sit down. I drew this when I had the worst cold I've ever had. Breathing hurt, thought I was dying.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore.
Oh yeah, this. I really loved this at the time. But like, I still do a bit. It doesn't have an iris, so I guess he's just blind in both eyes now. But yeah, I was really happy with how this turned out. And I was designing, or trying to design, a little sculpture I wanted to make. I don't think I would have made that one, but I did try and make that one. Let me see. Here. He looks really silly. I really struggled to make him. It was before I practiced more, but he keeps falling apart. As you can see, whatever this is just come off. But yeah, surprisingly still took ages to make, but he's just held together by glue now. Yeah, I just keep him on my bookshelf now. Why not? And this egg. Yeah, here I tried to take a break from Dragon Age. Because it was taking over a little bit. So I tried to draw some demon girls, but it didn't last very long. We're back into Dragon Age again. This has become a Dragon Age tour. But these are just Pinterest girls, you can barely see. I don't like this anymore. That's alright. I just got Posca pens and I didn't know what to do with them. So, naturally, I did this. Oh, and this is Dragon Age 2. I really liked that game. You know, Varric was amazing, as usual. Or Varric. And Meryl. Okay, I forgot her name, so I'm glad that's there. A creme page. Because you always need one of those. Oh my god, there's so much Dragon Age. Honestly, the rest of this book is just mostly Dragon Age. The comic, Anders, who was better in the DLC for the first game. He's annoying in this one. Dragon Age. You know, I'm half tempted to just, like, skip through them. Like, you can see... Oh, never mind. Resident Evil 2 remake. And then this was my first Draw This in Your Style. And it's not bad, but it did ruin the other side, so I had to cover it with this brown paper. Oh, and these are redraws of some old OCs I made, which I don't like. I don't do anything with them anymore. Then we got into Final Fantasy again, because I really liked this game when it came out. Me. That's true. And then this, I actually quite like this still. Like, it's not him, really, but I don't mind it. And here, you can barely see it. The paper is just ruined. I was doing some screenshots from Studio Ghibli films. I was going to paint them, but I really liked how the sketches turned out. But then I painted on the other side, so it ruined the paper and you can barely see it. And these were experiments with gouache. I don't know how you say it. Yeah, it just didn't vibe with me, especially this one. I don't like this at all, and it bled over onto her, so she's really dirty now. Like, it's gross. Dragon Age again. We've got Creme. Oh yeah, and now Witcher. But yeah, here are some boys. And then some girls.
Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end.
Hello there.
Because I think I'm funny. Oh yeah, and then these are just some girls I found on Pinterest. And then I did these here and kind of turned them into monsters or creatures. I actually kept Spider. It's not a very good name, but yeah, she's kind of become a bit more of an OC. It's just a girl with several eyes. Yeah, and then this, I was waiting for the new Far Cry game, New Dawn, which isn't a very good game, which is disappointing. But yeah, I liked the bright colours of it, and obviously these two accessories, I guess. More Far Cry. More Far Cry. This was cool. I actually really like how this hand turned out. The rest of the page is a bit of a mess. It's just a bunch of quotes. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, this is a bunch of redraws as well. This is actually a redraw of the picture I based Kara on, my OC, but it shows a lot of how my style used to be. I used to think this was cool. Half up, half down. It just looks like a mess, and I don't think it would be very comfortable. And now we're back with Dragon Age, obviously. You can't go too long without Cullen. A double page spread. I wanted to do a cute painting, but he's terrifying. Yeah, and then some more. And this is the Grey Warden armour in the game. I love that armour. It looks good on anyone. Oh yeah, my love for Varric. And this is where my followers on Instagram suggested characters to draw from the game, because honestly I'd never draw Samson otherwise. No offence, I just don't like him. And him, I don't know his name, but he's from the first one, I think. I don't remember. I didn't play the elf route. And then these are some more. I drew this dog. It turned out alright because I don't draw animals. Oh god, this just looks bad. Tried to do a haha meme, and then obviously we go into Mass Effect because we're playing all the BioWare games apparently. I started with the first one, and it was so janky. The graphics were just, potato quality, and oh my god, Garrus, I can't for the life of me draw him. Even now, I just don't know how. He's so confusing. It just doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, and then Jack. She's cool. Oh, and then this is when KDA came out with their music video for League of Legends, which was really cool. Obviously, she was my favourite. And then Mass Effect 3. Yeah, I got Miranda killed on the first playthrough of number 2. I didn't upgrade the ship at all during the last mission. I didn't realise I was supposed to. Basically everyone died. It was terrible. Oh, and then this armour. I don't remember what the helmet's called. I think it's the Rhino helmet. My favourite. It's so cool.
I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Are you surprised? Here I was doing a 30-day challenge by Birds of Thedas, I think. Yeah, and it's just a prompt a day, like Inktober, like any challenge. And I just did it. I drew it. I don't think it was meant to be drawn, but I thought it would be a great way to push myself to do a challenge. Except this is a vampire. It has nothing to do with Dragon Age. But then we get back into the challenge. I think I just used it as a way to speed through the rest of the book. Except this, oh my god. This is the least favourite male character. And I did Joan, I think. He's from the Mage route in number 1. When I posted this on Instagram, it caused like a small fight in my comments. And it was bizarre. It was the weirdest thing. And then there's more, the romance options. And yes, I chose Varric for number 2. No, he's not a real option. He should be. He's my option. I don't care. And then more Cullen. And then this, which is just ugly. Yeah, I thought, haha, another meme I thought would be funny. It's to do with the mission from number 1, Captured. I can't even remember what it's about now. I just know at the time I thought it was kind of funny. This is when I was experimenting with watercolour a bit. I think I was watching Casey Golden. Yeah, it looks like this. A mess. It's fine. I still kind of like it. I don't mind it. He's got no face, which is creepy. I don't know why I did that. And this is just banter from the second game. Their faces. They're so terrifying. That's meant to be Anders, if you couldn't tell, because it looks nothing like him. And then this is my mage from Inquisition. It's alright. And then this is the last page. And I decided to use coloured pencils and make it the most boring last page you've ever seen. But yeah, I then used like the last page for swatches to see how it is on the paper. And apparently a little cullen, because of course. Just these in here. This is from Uncharted 4. I actually did this years before this book. 2016. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, that's it. I'm sorry, I just realised this has been... my jumper's falling apart. So that's been on show the whole video. But yeah, this is Sketchbook 4. This is number 5. Maybe I'll do a video for it. It's falling apart, because it's a big one. Really damaged. But yeah, thank you for... if you've made it this far. Yeah, I hope you liked it. Leave some feedback, I don't mind. In the comments maybe.